Stein, Dallas, hello. Mr. Peters, what's going on? We've got Nguyen Tanley in the house saying, please, I got you, Nguyen. Who else is out here? Dis the Savior, I see you, sir. Nick checking in. Winky checking in. Chance checking in right here. Tavnia checking in as well. JC the Twin. All right, guys. I'm not just reading names right now. I am looking for everyone who is new. We have thousands of people watching this live stream right now. I want to make sure I get a chance to give you a shout out. Whatever your reason is for watching this stream, thank you guys for hanging out with me today and giving me some of your time. We are at the 2-minute warning. When we get back, it'll be a 2nd down and 11, and the San Francisco 49ers will have the football here. They'll have the football on their own 46 approaching midfield. We've got Genjiro checking into the chat right now. Who else? Gated One Girl, hello. Me, Debo Samuel Mario says Arian Robbie. 2 minutes says T.Y. Potter. What up, T.Y. Potter? Tim is in the house. What up, Timo? B Johnson. What's going on? Mustachio. I wish I had the mustache drawn on right here. That'd be super cool. 2nd week, says Joseph. Hello, hello, hello. MK Rake saying what's up. Brown Chicken in the house. Patrick in the house. Gully's in the house. What's going on, Winky? What's going on? Looks like Lisa Stokes. Welcome back, Lisa. I've seen your name in here before. Adam, Verts, hello. Fat Boy. I think I've seen your name in here as well. Kate, what's going on? Big Dad Perm. Big Dad Perm. I love the name. Dallas, here it is, guys. Coming out of the 2-minute warning. We'll start this drive again. It's a 2nd down and 11. There's a wind-up, and the catch is made. George Kittle takes it out to the 30-yard line. 1st down, 49ers. Coming out of that commercial break as we start this 2-minute drill. As they start the 2-minute drill, Brock Purdy finds a soft spot in the defense right there. Welcome to all the newbies. Will not have a chance to read all of y'all's names, guys, but thank you so much for hanging out with me today. My name is Mario. Stick around. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Inside the 30, the 49ers with the football in Panthers territory. Motion from Ricky Pearsall. The 4-man rush comes in. A wind up and another throw. It's almost accepted there. Brock Purdy with the airmail. 2nd down and 10. J.C. Horn could have had a hat trick today with a 3rd interception.
What up, guys?
We're all just starting.
What's up?
Heads up.
Yeah, we're just starting a 40-minute SimCube sprint race.
Pass is incomplete. 2nd down and 10, football at the Carolina 29. T. Kubler, welcome back, my friend. Tuna to fish, I see you.
Holy shit, my whole lobby got off clean.
He will be back for the next Cowboys game, which will be I think
normal.
The next Cowboys game that we're doing is the Lions game, Cowboys-Lions, because I'm skipping Cowboys-Chiefs on Thanksgiving. 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. The 4-man rush comes in. Purdy from the 29 will find nobody. Intended for 85. George Kittle can't hang on to that football. It's a 3rd down and 10. This drive might result in a field goal at this point. We'll see how it goes. This game is not too bad tonight. I agree. Last night's game was brutal, dude. Last night's game was bad, bro. I'm talking the Rams beat the brakes off of the poor Buccaneers, man. They crushed the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3rd down and 10. I said it yesterday. It was like they just put down the poor wounded animal, and they took care of the Buccaneers who were injured. Here's the snap. The blitz coming in from the 29-yard line on 3rd down. Brock Purdy almost finds another Carolina Panthers defender. The pass is incomplete. 4th down and 10. And it's time for the field goal unit to come out here. So this should be a 47-yarder. 49ers going to line up for a 47. Should be the distance here. We'll see where they put this football.
I'm only one lap shy on my fuel estimate.
Left to go.
I'm going to make it. We're not going to have to pit, or at least I'm not going to.
Left to go. Matt Gay is the kicker for this one.
You think you're going to try to
Signed
fuel
to
save?
the 49ers
Yep,
practice
it's not gonna
squad
take
on
much, so
Thursday.
yeah.
They knew they needed someone. The kick is up, and Matt Gay's kick is whoo,
A little bit of short
just
shifting,
enough.
tiny
It
bit of
is
lifting toast. I think
good.
it'll do it.
And
One
the
lap over the course of a
49ers will
40-minute
put
race
3
ain't nothing.
points on the board. We'll subtract those and do this again. There it is. The field goal is good. The score is now 10-3. 49ers.
Oh, I lost
with a
it.
7
Darn it,
point
man.
lead once again.
That's
60
harsh.
seconds exactly.
Are
you
left
guys
to go
running a
after that
sprint
one,
setup?
guys. So 60 seconds left to go.
Medium
We'll see a
downforce
kickoff. The
endurance is what I'm on.
Panthers with 3
With the lower
timeouts.
fuel for the sprint race.
Looks like Barry is following us
Darn it, man.
now on Twitch. Appreciate you, Barry. Appreciate the Twitch followers.
Well,
Frymeister, appreciate you, sir. Mario, please love Mario.
I'm going to be
with your
pitting
thumb.
here. I just
Giggity.
lost
I
it
don't know if I'm into all
myself.
of that, Frymeister boss,
That's
but
annoying.
thank you. Thank
Yep.
you, thank you.
I'm in the pits after lap one.
Let's see. Mac Jones time says.
Maybe I
Brady
should have had that
Fischler.
stream up.
Thank you for beating Tom Grossi for the stream, says Kai Born Bread. Kai,
I would
you
have
know what's
watched it.
funny that you said that, bro? First of all, I love Tom Grossi. He was
Yeah,
an
I'd taken it down
inspiration
just
for me
before
to
you
even
popped
start
in
this
here,
channel. So
because we were
I've
all
got
racing.
no ill will towards the Grossi.
Maybe
and
if I
the
get a
Grossi
chance to on a
posse. I
straight
love
here, I'll
Tom
do it.
Grossi and the Grossi posse. Shout out to them. But I have
Sorry,
been
get out and
noticing
get some practice.
that this channel has been averaging more viewers during live streams than his channel has been doing.
Give us a few clean laps
And
to
it's
get
been-
our fuel
it's-
numbers.
I'm not gonna lie, it's been a pretty cool feeling. It does feel pretty good. I hope that I'm continuing to put out
Actually,
a
the
good
car
product
feels
out there
okay.
for you guys. If you look at my shelf and look at some of the other games that I've covered,
Uh,
you'll see that not every game, but a lot of games that we cover on this channel do better than Grossi and his 934,000 followers
see how this
that
goes.
he's currently got right there. So, appreciate you guys hanging out with me today.
Ah, damn
Cheers
it.
to all of you. Okay, taking a quick look right now at the why don't we take a look at this playoff picture one more time? Carolina Panthers really need this win today, guys. If they win, they are in the playoffs. Not only are they in the playoffs, they won't advance right here to number 7 if they beat the 49ers today. They are 6-5. If the Panthers get the win, they will be 7-5. And that means, guess who gets knocked out of first place in the NFC South? The Buccaneers would then be out. The Panthers would then be in. Not only this, but the 49ers would be 7-5, and so the 49ers would be out, and the Lions with less losses would be in. So it's a huge game for both teams. If the 49ers win this game, they stay in the playoff race. If they lose this game, the Panthers
we
are
lost
in
dirty.
the playoff game. This has playoff implications written all over it. It is an extremely, extremely important game for both teams. Here's the return to the 10, the 20, the 25, down at about the 26-yard line. It's a first and 10 now after the kickoff with 55 seconds here left to go. All right, y'all. The Bucs don't belong in the playoffs, says D. Linderman. Smoke Burp was saying Rams would have to play them. Oh, that was the first field goal. It was the first field goal for the 49ers. It was. Halftime on the horizon. We are 55 seconds away, folks. We have an empty backfield. Oh, excuse me. We do have an empty backfield. 2 receivers to the top of the screen and 3 receivers at the bottom. Here's the snap against the 4-man rush. A windup and a throw. The catch is made at about the 31-yard line. Looks like Sanders will make the grab here for the Carolina Panthers. So Jatavian Sanders makes the grab. That's the big tight end. We'll start this clock again. It brings up a 2nd down and 4. Clock is hot. 2nd down and 4. Empty backfield once again. There's the snap. The same 4-man rush comes in. Going to air this out. A deeper shot upfield. This time it's a little low. I believe intended for Xavier Legette. That pass incomplete. Stops the clock with 28 seconds. 3rd down and 4 coming up now. Football at the Carolina 31. I've got stats over here on the right-hand side, folks, in case y'all are curious to keep track. Fantasy football purposes. Not 1, but 2 drive charts down below. Scoreboard above my head. The Carolina Panthers do also have a timeout, but this is a huge 3rd down coming up for Carolina. The blitz coming in. Got to get rid of it, and that was a terrible throw.
Are you lifting
Bryce
close? Do you
Young
lift
just
close on
got
every
rid of
corner?
that football.
Clear.
I don't know
No,
what on
you-
earth they
I
dialed up there. That pass
weight
is
it.
incomplete. And the
Like,
Panthers
the
will
longer the
have to
straight
punt
stretches, the more I'll
again.
lift. shorter it is, the less I will.
Excuse me, the offense from Carolina.
I don't know if that's what's best. That's just what I
very good here.
have done.
The defense has done an amazing job getting 3 interceptions today, and the defense has shown up and done their job. But the Panthers' offense, nowhere to be found. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'll go all the way to the top. In the first half of this game, 72 total yards here. 28 through the air. Bryce Young not having a good day. Has completed 6 of 10 for just 28 yards. Meanwhile, Brock Purdy, even though he does have 3 interceptions, well, it hasn't been good for either side, either quarterback. They've both been struggling. Not really great in the rushing category either, at least not for the Carolina Panthers. Right now at this point, the 49ers are on track to break 100 rushing yards. The Panthers going to be a little shy based off of that. Also, looks like they're going to call that last play intentional grounding, and so it ends up a 4th down and 14, not a 4th down and 4. They're going to punt this thing away. 4th down and 14, intentional grounding on that last one. The late flag came in. Here is the punt, and it's signaled a fair catch at the 35-yard line. 49ers get the football back after the punt. 1st and 10 San Francisco. Here comes Brock Purdy and company once again with 17 seconds left to go and 2 timeouts available. I wonder if they are going to just take the knee here. I wonder if they're going to take the knee here. Okay, we'll see. Purdy is in once again. Someone's saying I'd rather have Mac Jones as a quarterback. Just saying. I think Mac Jones has been really, really good too. But here we go. Motion on the field from George Kittle. Purdy takes the snap. He drops back. He continues to drop back. Pocket starts to crumble. He'll look to the right-hand side. Catch will be made. The play ends in bounds. Timeout will be called immediately here with 8 seconds left to go. That's good for a 1st down. George Kittle makes the grab, but it took a lot of time off the clock there. 1 timeout remaining for the San Francisco 49ers. 8 seconds left to go here. Football at the San Francisco 45-yard line. Down there, down below. They're actually calling this one short. They're calling it a 2nd down and 1, so not enough to move the chains. They did move the football out to the 44-yard line. The line to gain is the 45. Not quite there yet. Jones was better than Purdy, says CD. I agree with you, CD. I agree with you, CD. 2nd down and 1. 49ers going to use their 2nd of the timeouts. We're going to add 1 second on the clock. Brock Purdy and a shotgun formation. Going to need to get rid of it quickly here. Purdy will drop back. Purdy's in trouble. He gets tagged. He wheels to the left. He's going to pump fake. He'll wind up and throw. Looks like the catch is made by Kittle. They might call this out of bounds. They might say he didn't quite get it. They're going to say 3rd down and 1, incomplete pass. 3 seconds here left to go. Might just make sense to take the knee. George Kittle made the catch, but his feet were definitely out of bounds right there. His feet definitely out of bounds. 3 seconds left to go. 49ers up by 7, and the Carolina Panthers will get the football to start the 2nd half. So keep that in mind, folks. No timeout necessary right now. And it looks like Carolina will take the timeout. So Carolina wants a moment to talk about the play. They're going to dial up. Brock Purdy still out there. 44-yard line. They've got 56 yards to go. So 56 more yards to go. I don't know if Brock Purdy's got the arm for that. History relevant. They're showing these J.C. Horn interceptions here. Man, bad interceptions for Brock Purdy. Great job by this Carolina Panthers defense. They could use one more here. Timeout has been called. It's a 3rd down and 1. In the huddle, the 49ers are talking about the next play. Brock Purdy with his head down. He's calling the play here. And about 23 seconds on the play clock. Camera focused on J.C. Horn.
How long are you lifting?
49ers line up right now. Brock Purdy directing traffic over here.
I'm actually not really at all because I'm so close. I was just going to wait and see on it.
Here's the snap, drop it back. Going to air this one underneath.
Usually when it's a longer braking zone, if I'm lifting at like the 3rd board or if I'm braking normally, braking normally it'd be last board. I'll probably lift 2 or 3 boards before I start braking.
So
Because I got a guy like 2 seconds up the road that I know I can catch. And I'm still lifting coast spin a little bit.
Let's go.
Short shifting costs less.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Time,
it
I
is
think,
halftime and the
generally.
time is ticking right now. Let's
So,
ask you
yeah,
guys
if
a series
you want
of
to
questions.
ease
I'm
up,
gonna
I would
test
give
your
up on the
knowledge
lifting
on
coast
these
and
two
just start short
teams.
shifting.
You guys just do your best and forget the bet. This is just for funsies. Let's start with question number 1. What city do the Carolina Panthers play football in? Is it A, Charlotte, North Carolina? Is it B, Raleigh, North Carolina?
Actually, I think
Or
this
is
guy
it
caught
C,
wind. He started
Charleston,
putting pace down,
South
too.
Carolina? What city do the Carolina Panthers play football in? Shoot, what state do they play football in? A, B, or C, guys? A, B, or C? The answer is A, North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina. They play at Bank of America Stadium. That's where their home games are held. But, yes, they represent all of North and South Carolina. They are just the Carolina Panthers, not the North Carolina Panthers. All right, guys, question number 2. Easy one right here, guys. Easy one right now. Who is the San Francisco 49ers' current defensive coordinator? Is it A, Clay Kubiak? Is it B, Kyle Shanahan? Or is it C, Robert Saleh? A, B, or C? Who is the 49ers defensive coordinator? A, B, or C? Again, wrong answers. We're just looking to have a little bit of fun right now. Most of you guys checking in would see a couple of these in here. The answer is Robert Saleh. He was the head coach for the New York Jets for a few seasons there. That didn't really work out. He was the defensive coordinator for the 49ers before he was a head coach. It didn't work out as a head coach. He got his job back as a San Francisco 49ers defensive coordinator, and this is where we are today. All right, guys, what year did the Carolina Panthers play their very first NFL season? Was it A, 1990? Was it B, 1995? Or was it C, the year 2000? What year did the Carolina Panthers play their first season? A, B, or C? 90, 95, or 2000? One of the newer teams in the NFL, folks. One of the newer teams in the NFL. The Carolina Panthers played their inaugural season in 1995. You know, it's interesting that this says that they were established in 1995 as well, because they were actually established in 1993. However, they didn't start their very first game until 1995. Fun fact. Okay, guys, question number 4. Who was leading the San Francisco 49ers in sacks entering today's game? Is it A, Bryce Huff? Was it B, Nick Bosa? Or was it C, Upton Stout? A, B, or C? Who leads this team in sacks entering today's game? Okay, what do you think the answer is? Or is it Okwanu? Or is it Pharrell? No, it is Bryce Huff. Yes, the defensive end, Bryce Huff, this season has 4 sacks, which is not great, guys. The 49ers rank dead last in sacks heading into week 12, but Bryce Huff does lead this team with 4 sacks today. Question number 5. Who was leading the Carolina Panthers in interceptions entering today? We talked about this already. Is it A, J.C. Horn? Is it B, Mike Jackson? Or is it C, Corey Thornton? Two of these names here have had interceptions today, so that might help narrow it down for you. We already talked about this man and how well he has played this season. Coming into today's game, J.C. Horn had 3 interceptions. He's now up to 5 with 2. He currently leads this Carolina Panthers unit and has as many interceptions as the rest of the entire team here in 2025. Shout out to J.C. Horn. Question number 6. Question number 6, guys. Who led the San Francisco 49ers, or who holds the San Francisco 49ers' longest rushing play from scrimmage this season entering today's game? This is not a trick question. Everyone should get this one right. We put an easy one in the middle to kind of help boost your confidence a little. We're going to tear that away momentarily. Is it A, Brian Robinson? Is it B, Mac Jones, or is it C, Christian McCaffrey? The longest rushing play from scrimmage today goes to Christian McCaffrey, but it's not by much, man. Check it out. Christian McCaffrey, 20 rushing yards is his longest rushing play from scrimmage. Brian Robinson Jr. has a 19-yard run, and Mac Jones with a 13-yard run. McCaffrey struggling on the ground this year. Here's question number 7, guys. Who holds the all-time record for rushing touchdowns for the Carolina Panthers? Ooh, this is a good one. All-time rushing touchdown record, guys. Is it Jonathan Stewart, Cam Newton, or Christian McCaffrey? A, B, or C? All-time career rushing touchdowns. Who do you think it is? A, B, or C? The answer.
Got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
It's actually Cam Newton who has the most rushing touchdowns. Jonathan Stewart had 51. Let's double check this one here. Hang on. It should be, according to this website, it was Cam Newton. I'm getting something else here. We'll bring up a question here on that one. Now, okay, guys, what now retired number did Jerry Rice wear for the San Francisco 49ers? Did Jerry Rice wear number 70, number 80, or number 90? A, B, or C, guys? A, B, or C? 70, 80, or 90? What is the answer here? By the way, the answer to the last one is Cam Newton. 63 rushing touchdowns for Cam Newton, 51 for Jonathan Stewart, just so you guys know. Here's the call, and the answer is Jerry Rice had the number 80 on his jersey. Sorry, I got a little mixed up on the last one here. According to Stat News, guys, the previous answer was Cam Newton. Okay, question number 9, and we bet all these answers earlier. Sometimes AI gives me back something else, so I never really trust AI. Okay, question number 9, guys. Snickers partnered with Bryce Young to create which frosty dessert? Is it A, the Bryce Breaker? Is it B, the Bryce Vanilla Ice? Or is it C, the Bryce Green Bar? One of these products is a real product that was created by Snickers to be sold in the Carolinas. And the answer to question number 9 is the Bryce Green Bar. Yes, they came up with the Bryce Green Bar. It's literally just the Snickers same ice cream bar that they had. They just put Bryce's name on there. I don't know. It's just some kind of funsies right now. If it seems trivial, it is. That's why we call it trivia. Final question, guys. Who is the most recent San Francisco 49ers draft pick to be inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Was it A, Patrick Willis?
We got 5 laps to go.
Bryant Young? Or is it C, Terrell Owens? A, B, or C? Who is the most recent
I'm gonna need like
San
a splash,
Francisco
though.
49ers draft pick to be inducted into the Hall of Fame? The answer is Patrick Willis, guys. Patrick Willis is the answer here. And he wore the number 52. Patrick Willis was drafted by the San Francisco 49ers in the first round of the 2007 draft as the 11th overall pick. He played his entire 8-year career with the San Francisco 49ers and had multiple Pro Bowl selections. Okay, guys. Now, 4 minutes here left to go. Questions, comments, concerns about this trivia quiz, A, B, or C? What you talk about, Willis, says Todd Tier. 7 out of 10, says Henry. Book O. Book Obsessed Dommy saying impressive. Scott, thank you very much out there. The usual 6 out of 10. Imperfect Bob got 9 out of 10. Better than I usually do, says Courtney. 9 out of 10. Well done, guys. Okay. Congratulations to the quiz winner, says Chiefs fan for life. We don't really have a quiz winner. What we do have is going to be a Week 12 winner at some point today. So, here's what I'm talking about. You're thinking, what? You're going to have a winner today? Yes. If you played the Week 12 pickups,
yeah, I'm not going to make it.
We are going to spin the wheel tonight, regardless of
18
whether
minutes
or
left.
not
This
we have
is
someone get all
5
of
laps
the
left,
games
counting the one I'm on.
Why?
That'll put me
Well,
about
because
5
if
minutes
you
of
got
fuel
all
short.
of the
I don't
games
think I'll make
correct,
that.
if you got all of the games correct, we're going to give you $100 because that's what the deal was, right? You get all the games right, you'll get $100. If we don't have a grand prize winner, we give away a prize, a modest prize. This week, it's going to be the beanie again, but our Week 11 winner never claimed their prize. I'm pretty sure it was Week 11 who never claimed their prize.
Yeah, you'd have to be running
I
like
reached
2
out
minute
to
laps
you many, many
in order to
times,
make
my
that.
friend, and I've
Yeah.
given you a full 2 weeks to claim your prize. So that Football Nation backpack, I'm going to spin the wheel again tonight, and someone is going to win that Football Nation backpack. And if nobody claims their prizes, then we're going to go ahead and continue offering more and more every single week. We had 200 people sign up for the Week 12 picks. 200 people sign up for Week 12 pick'ems. Week 13 already has 40 people in there. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I want the backpack, says Joseph. It's up for grabs today. I hope you guys played the Week 12 pick'ems. It is free to play. If you are curious on how it works, you can check out my website, www.footballnationusa.com. As a matter of fact, I'll make it super easy for you guys. There's the link right there. And to answer the question, no.
Oh, God.
Asked, has anybody won this year? Surprisingly, not a
Damn it.
single person
I wrecked
has
trying to set up my
gotten
fucking
all
pit
of
stop.
these games right. And last year, with like a quarter of the participation, we had 3 people get them right. 3 people get them right. So, looking for someone right now. I want your money back, Cleveland, Ohio fans, says Reggio. Purdy over under 5.5 interceptions. Wolfie saying, I want the new car. Spin the wheel, says John Nicholas. Okay, we will spin the wheel here at some point here, guys. Let's see. Wheel of names. Last time on the Wheel of Names, we gave away the jacket here, the Let's Effin' Go jacket. This one is not for grabs this week. We will be doing the backpack and the hoodie again this week.
Sure I'm in, like,
we'll
last
go
place.
back to the jacket here soon, but stick around to the end of the game, guys. We are going to spin the wheel one more time. Oh, yes, the Wheel of Fortune. Where's the link, says PGN. The link is in the description for the down below. It takes you to my website, www.footballnationusa.com. It's also scrolling by all day at the bottom of the screen, guys. All you got to do is go to my website. I plugged it into the chat one more time. But again, the link is in the description of this video down below. And if you don't like clicking links, it is literally scrolling by right now. footballnationusa.com for the weekly pickups. Got it? Good? Good. Okay, halftime is over. Carolina set to receive the second half kickoff. Carolina lining up to receive the second half kickoff. We'll put 15 minutes on the clock here. Gonna start the second half now. No spam, says Gary. That is correct, Gary. Devontae at the bottom of the screen over here, bud. There it is. Carolina to receive the second half. Also, possession needle pointing towards Carolina right now. Carolina Panthers get ready to receive. Dave Canales, coach right now for the Panthers. Thank you for that super chat, Double A. Thank you, sir. All these super chats also helps fund the prizes here, so the more super chats we get, the bigger, the better the prizes we can bring out. The 5,
Yep,
the
I'm
10,
done. I got 40
the 15,
minutes
the
required.
20, the 25. Down, and they fumble the football, but it's recovered by Carolina. Wow.
40 minutes of
luckily
repair
right
required?
there. The Carolina Panthers.
Engine and transmission are both gone.
Travis Etienne's younger brother, who was on kickoff return.
Well, he could have been worse. I looped it twice in the pit lane because I forgot to turn my traction control back up.
To land on top of it again. So 14:54 here left to go. It's 1st and 10 at the Carolina 27.
That sucks. That was entirely my fault, too. I was up in, I think, 15.
Okay, 1st and 10. Carolina Panthers have the football at the 27. Motion.
5X at my safety rating. It's probably going to drop me like a whole point.
Back to the top of the screen goes Coker. Here's a snap and a toss. A run to the right-hand side. Rico Dowdle with a spin move. He gets away. Rico Dowdle to the 45-yard line. A big gain there. A gain of about I'll think that's 20. Call it 17. He looked like he was off to the races here, man. I thought he was going to score a touchdown on that play. He had daylight.
Looks like
Rico
3 off
Dowdle,
tracks and a spin.
Nice spin move.
Really, the 2 off tracks
broke
were.
through the line, barely got brought down. Unfortunately,
Oh, they were both in
Carolina
turn 1
Panthers,
running
it
wide.
looks like Zavala has been injured.
Yeah, I don't mind those too much.
Zavala has been injured.
And then the 3rd off track was me just getting out of the way. I took the shortcut through the bus
so,
stop so 2 guys could get around me.
14:43 left to go. Let's stop the clock here.
It's really the spin I'm mad about. I could have handled 3 X's.
The San Francisco 49ers.
Well, I'm sitting at 12, so I'm falling regardless.
We'll put 14.
40-minute race. You probably won't.
So an injury right now. We go to an injury timeout. Greg Brown, cheers to you. Super Chat's coming. Thanksgiving, says Greg Brown. No need, man. No need. Look, the big giant white button in the sky takes pretty good care of us already. Those of you who are here to support the channel, I appreciate y'all. Y'all know that it's never about that, right? I never ask for that kind of stuff. I just want you guys to stick around, smash that like button, subscribe if you have not already done so. In the meantime, I'm going to bring up some fantasy football leaders. Would you believe me if I told you that Jameis Winston was the #1 quarterback in Week 12? In Week 12, Jameis Winston was the #1 quarterback for fantasy football purposes. Jalen Hurts, #2, Dak Prescott, #3, Matthew Stafford, #4, Caleb Williams, #5, Cam Ward, #6, Trevor Lawrence, #7. All of that data scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, guys. The Mr. Mojo saying Winston is the GOAT. Captain McKenzie, thank you, sir.
There's not a single Mustang in my lobby.
Someone saying down. Josh wants to see
I'll tell you what though, this Porsche feels amazing to drive after that Mustang.
Yeah, a lot of Beamers and Porsches in the lead. It's an Aston.
Yes, Jameis Winston, 35 fantasy points here. It's at the bottom right there. Jalen Hurts with 32 fantasy points. Dak Prescott with 30.
McLaren.
Stafford with 24. Caleb Williams with 27. Matthew Stafford with 28, excuse me. Caleb Williams with 27.
Top Corvettes in 9th.
Cam Ward against a really tough defense there with 25. Kind of a wild statistic here. Let's bring up not just this time there, Jared Goff and Sam Darnold. Zavala, Chandler Zavala comes off the field. This commercial break is over. Injury has
tires are slow coming up to temperature.
Bring up some of these divisions here. AFC South scrolling by at the bottom now. We've got a pistol formation. Pistol formation from the 44-yard line. The Carolina Panthers have yet to cross midfield. Jalen Coker is the motion man. Here's the snap and a little play action. Wheeling out to the left-hand side, wheeling and dealing. He'll scramble, he runs. Bryce Young will pick up about 5. There's a flag on the play. Let's find out what this one is. Let's find out what this one is. So 14-14, and no surprise there. Holding, offense. Looks like it's on Mitchell Evans, number 84. So a holding against the Carolina Panthers will be a 10-yard penalty. Definitely a holding ball. Definitely a holding ball. Good job by the officials to drop the flag where it needed to be dropped. The official punches this one back in with a very loud whistle. First and 10. Comes first and 20. This one back on the left. So first and 20 for the Carolina Panthers. The football now at the Carolina 34. Shotgun formation, Rico Dowdle standing to the right. We've also got trips on the right-hand side here. There's the snap. There is the handoff. Dowdle will pick up just 2 before being wrestled down to the ground, so not really any gain right here. Football to the Carolina 36. It's a second down and 18. Second down and 18. 13:37 left to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts as we start this second half. We are just 2 minutes into this third quarter, a minute and a half into the second half right now. Another shotgun formation, 3 receivers at the top of the screen and 1 to the bottom of the screen here. Football at the Carolina 36. Bryce Young waits for the snap. The 4-man rush coming in. Young got to get rid of it. He does find Rico Dowdle. The 40, the 45, down at the 47 as he's pushed out of bounds. This will be a gain of 12. It brings up a 3rd down and 6. You'll do a lot of heavy lifting there. Good job by Rico Dowdle. This becomes a 3rd down and 6.
See that?
It was a 12-yard
Where you
gain
driving?
from the Carolina
Huh?
36
What's up?
to the Carolina 40.
Oh shit.
I got it.
Ball at the 48-yard line for the Carolina Panthers.
I just got a replay going.
That
There was
was
a
70
close call.
yards after the
Yeah,
catch, by the
replay.
way. You can see
Yeah, I was
the
running.
from next-
Rico Dowdle making the
I was
catch.
running on the
Back
track
to
when my
Carolina.
shit just
Taking
quit.
it for a 12-yard gain. Shotgun formation, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Here's the snap. Bryce Young tries to thread the needle. Good tight coverage there on 3rd down and 7 to Tyroa McMillan, the intended receiver. It is incomplete, and that will stop the clock again. Bryce Young just needs to
see the
turn
new
around
livery, too,
and
for the
hand this
Porsche.
over to the running back
Yeah, I'm
time and
checking it
time
out
again
now.
because he, you
I'm
know, it's
doing
not even him.
terrible at this race right now. So many incident points.
Oh.
Jeff, I'm gonna stop
Oh,
racing
yeah.
Watkins Glen because I'm just terrible at it.
It's a lot of walls, a lot of fast corners.
I don't hit walls though. I just go over the track limits and spin out in the pit lanes.
Oh, here. So
Yeah, this is when you got to trail your you got to do a lot of trail braking on.
Chase. There.
Oh, that looks
Roll
fine.
after.
Is that like marble, like red marble type of
That's kind of the look I'm going for.
Okay.
It's little.
Looks
It's a
fresh.
lightning bolt decal copied like 100
okay.
times.
That's what I was gonna say first
I-
was
I-
lightning, but then it
Yeah.
kind of looks like marble,
It's-
but looks dope.
It's chromed gold. Lightning is. So
You know
it
what-
usually appears pretty dark. Sometimes it
Th-
glimmers.
This looks like we would be like the British team or something. The British flag. Looks dope though.
Here, this is my favorite part.
I saw you talk about the craft. Do not die. That's awesome.
Yeah, still got half an hour of repairs left. And there's 5 minutes remaining in the race, so I'm done.
Yeah, that's
Probably see my wreck here coming up.
Oh, damn it! I jumped off.
Yep, here.
All right, here we go. I'm in.
So you'll hear me hit the limit. I just rode the limiter for half of the front straight because I was trying to set up my pit stop.
Ooh.
And then I downshifted one too many times going into the corner and induced a spin.
Okay. Yeah,
And then this is what killed it. Just that.
climbing in.
The rear engine car.
About 5 minutes.
Yeah. I feel like that shouldn't have done 40 minutes worth of damage, but here we are.
You hit pretty hard though.
Yeah, the handling was all jacked up too. It was all like rear suspension and stuff.
That's crazy. I've done that on those mini stocks quite a bit. Downshifted one too many and spun myself. Oh, you know what actually happens on the most to me is the open wheel cars. I like the Fs and stuff like that. When I downshift, when I have a tendency to downshift.
Yeah,
like
because
in
they're
these,
light and they have a lot of torque.
Yeah. Like you say all the time, you don't need to downshift as far as I downshift in some of the turns, and I do that in the F1 cars too, and it spins them, or in the open wheel cars.
Yeah. The Mustang's a nice car for that because it digs in higher gears really well. You can really short shift that car and honestly not lose anything. Sometimes you gain stuff. Like that's why I say to practice fuel saving in the Mustang, because you'll discover places where just driving that way normally is actually the fastest way around.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then you can keep that and then go run fast laps with those integrated, you know?
Yeah, I'll get there at some point.
Looking bad.
I was trying to get consistently faster. What was your fast lap?
in the race was 45 flat, actually. I ran 2:45 flats.
You're 3 seconds faster than me still.
Yeah, I thought they were both going to be 44s. Neither of them ended up being. They were both real close. 50, 58, 62, 54, 50, 52, 55, 56, 59, and then crash.
Okay, so that you said 5.9?
I'm in the 45s, yeah.
Oh, in the 45s. That was right. You said that. That's what you said. In the 45s.
Yeah,
Right.
most of my laps are 45s.
What do you think the setup for this weekend is going to be? The high downforce endurance?
I really don't know.
Oh.
No, not high, definitely. I'm running medium right now.
Yeah, I just ran a 45.9.
Low downforce endurance. I'll run that one for right now. I was just running the baseline.
Yeah. One thing I've noticed, I don't know if it's the Porsche or just Watkins Glen, but at Daytona, it really felt like there was a correct answer for every corner. Where with the Porsche, it feels like you have options for how to take things. There's a couple spots here where I've noticed not a huge, it just depends on if you hit it right, but if you hit the corners right, running a high entry and a late apex versus hugging the inside, it's a really subtle difference. Where with the Mustang to carry speed, there was pretty much just usually one line that worked.
Well, I didn't put enough fuel in on my pit stop, so I'm gonna run short, I think.
Ah, damn.
I've mixed it
I think
up
I
on
can
the.
limp it home.
I mixed it up on the corners in the 911 now, like you said. Some of them I take wide and some of them I hug. Just depends on which ones I feel like. Need what in the 911? Yeah, I don't think in the Mustang I could do that each and every corner. I'd have to run the same. All right, let's
I got
see.
0.7 laps of fuel to make 1 lap.
You can do it.
This is gonna be Lightning McQueen
You
hopping
can do
along.
it.
Yeah. 6 gear.
This is called Corvette on 4 cylinders, back like the C6.
There you go.
Half throttle.
What's the weather like here?
I think I'm last on the. Yeah, 13th is a lap behind.
65. Oh man.
I was in 3rd. Sucks to be him.
You're in 3rd and you're limping home?
Me?
No,
No,
the guy I'm watching.
Oh, okay.
No, highest I was 10th, 9th or 10th.
Okay, here we go. This is what I want. This is the same setup as me. I'm gonna run through the AI and see where my differences are. It's been crazy to me the last couple of races when I've used this AI to practice for it. My break points are like spot on with the expert. It's just like my trail braking and my turning and on the gas and stuff. But I've got like the starting break point on point.
I made it with 0.2 gallons of fuel left.
Oh yeah. Put too much gas in it.
But 13 incident points is gonna kill me.
You think so?
That was
I really don't
so-
think it's going to be that bad in a 40-minute race.
Well, I just fell point. Like, I don't know what it was for that sprint race, that 20-minute. I fell 0.2 in that Le Mans race. Just stupid. Everything, it's like you just flip a corner and you fall so far. I'm gonna fall to like barely 3.0.
Wonder why Jason left. He's still in the race session.
Yeah, it said he got back on. I saw it pop up on my top left while I was practicing. I think he might have gotten cut out, and like you said, just hasn't gotten back on here. Probably pissed off at his internet.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah, he's back in a practice session.
A little late.
Somehow I went up and
You only fell what?
0.18, so I'm at 3.2, 3.23, so I'm still okay.
Oh, wow, I was 4th split out of 7. Neat.
What was your
Better.
fast lap? 45.0?
45.041, yeah.
That was faster than mine, I think. That was a crappy race for me.
1, 2.
That was 5th split. Yeah, 45.9. That was terrible.
Only 2 people. Wait, 3? 45.3. 1, 2. Yeah, only 2 people?
Jeff, I'm not sure if you want me to do a 3-hour race at the Glen. I'm not particularly great at it.
Yeah, only 2 people in my split had worse slaps than me.
It's alright, man. Did you see my performance at Daytona? I was terribly slow.
Yeah, but you were clean. I can't race clean. I'm fast, like once.
Kind
And
of
the last time
practice.
I raced a 3-hour race at the Glen, I got DQ'd, so...
Yeah, we did do that.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That
I don't
was the
want to do
same
that.
series last season.
This race, I do honestly feel like is going to be a hard one for me to stay clean on, because there's like a lot of wide sweeping turns where people are going to be wanting to pass me and stuff.
Well, I did just total my car, so
Yeah.
I don't really have any room to talk either.
Sure.
But if I had a crew chief, I wouldn't have. If I had someone to set my pit stop up for me, I wouldn't have crashed. I just had to get rid of my tires. I didn't want to do a tire change.
It's the first time I've crashed coming out of the pits
You've
like
got
that.
wheel damage.
Make sure your traction control's set right. I looped it twice before leaving the pits after a pit stop.
I haven't changed any of my settings. I just tried to go full throttle up the hill straight out of the pits and spun it. Got onto the curb. It's my track.
Hey, if you guys are going anywhere for Thanksgiving, we're about to get some serious snow around Lake Superior in the Midwest.
This mysterious snow.
I need to get my hood unlatched.
I've had like
Bad.
a foot of snow for like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, he's in Canada.
I don't think Madison's going to get much of anything, but like Stevens Point will get a few inches. Wausau will get a few more inches. Lake Superior's going to get 3 feet.
Jeez. Okay.
Welcome to my world, bitches.
my hood has been stuck closed since the last autocross event. I need to do an oil change, and because I take my traction control fuse out, I don't have any TCS or ABS right now.
Looks like one of your wheels
what
is
the
out of
heck?
alignment. You'll have less grip
So
out there.
I have to get that done before it snows.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a good idea.
Wednesday it's gonna get rainy. Well, Tuesday it's gonna be rainy. Wednesday it might snow. And then this weekend we're supposed to get snow in Madison.
Rain's fine, I can drive in the rain, but snow is gonna be a scary experience. I could get it, I know how to, but I don't have, like, you need a long ass trim tool and you need to be able to get under your car good. So it's gonna be a chore.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna hop off for tonight. Decent racing.
man.
Could be better. Could be worse.
Yeah. You have a good
So
night,
I'll
man.
catch you. Yeah, you too. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. I forgot I changed the setup for this, so that's why I was spinning.
I'm gonna grab a snack, I'm hungry.
I'll probably only be on for 10 minutes. Oh my god.
Oh, that's fine. I've got to work on exporting these fucking videos for the 24. I've tried twice to do the second stint. I did 4 hours, and that was too long for YouTube, so I did 3 hours, and for some reason that was still too long for YouTube, despite the fact that the video I posted yesterday was 4 hours long.
That's
So
weird.
I've got to go down to, what, fucking 2.5 hour videos per... So it's going to be like a 10-part series trying to get the entire race posted. It's going to suck.
That seems weird. That it would. That you would have to
I mean,
post it, and you couldn't just post it all in one video.
Well, YouTube limits the size of a video.
Oh really? I've never.
The
I've
whole,
never
the
hit
whole
a
thing
limit.
would... No, the whole thing would be almost a terabyte. It has to be under 255 gigabytes.
I guess you don't compress it, do you?
No, the whole point is to get the full version up. It
'Cause
doesn't matter until you're hitting several hours of video,
'Cause-
but that's why streams also cut to 12 hours. You're allowed to have a video up to 12 hours long, but streams are lower quality, so it'll take the whole 12-hour chunk.
I guess it's just because I always compressed my videos and didn't worry about that.
How long are your videos?
Not very long. Some of them were multiple hours.
Right, you could
5-6 hours.
under like
But like when I would do
live streams.
when I would do like the high resolution for on the simulator and stuff, those were high, and I always compressed them down so that it downloaded faster on YouTube.
These are full quality. I don't understand, because I changed no settings between the first video and the second video. I know like the amount of movement in frames will affect the size of a video, because if a pixel stays the same color between frames, it doesn't update it, and that saves memory space. So I'm guessing the portions where I'm in the car, I can probably make those videos longer. I won't know that until I've already exported the video, so... But I left it on overnight in like TV2 or TV3, and when it's showing the whole environment like that, every pixel changes basically every frame, the video gets quite a bit bigger.
Oh, okay, I see now. File size is 256 gigabyte or 12 hours. So
Yep.
if you compress it down, okay, that makes sense. You just wouldn't have the quality and stuff. I get it.
Right. Alright, I gotta pee. I'm hungry. I'll be
All
right
right,
back.
man. Huh. Didn't know that. Never heard that there was a limit on there.
I had this sent to me at least a dozen times in the past 24 hours. It's a blue screen from the International Functional Fitness Federation, the IF3. In light of the organization and execution issues experienced at the Masters Worlds, the IF3 will be conducting a thorough debrief and after-action report. May I mind you that this means absolutely nothing to nobody, and the comment section reflects that. Idiot. Everyone wants to know what happens. I'm here to tell you exactly what happened. I'm also going to let you know that if this happened at the CrossFit Games, all hell would break.
Session right now, or?
Pluto would fall.
You're back?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense now. I always wondered why the 24-hour, like Le Mans and stuff, they cut the YouTube streams at half or just before halfway. So that would make sense that they would want to keep the 12-hour videos, I guess, or whatever it is.
Yeah. I didn't actually know about the live streams cutting short until after we had run Daytona. I was glad I even had the recording.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know either because I was going to stream the 24 hours as well, so it would have been a waste, I guess, for me. Not a waste, but yeah.
Yeah, for next time, I might cut my stream short too, just so I don't have to do this.
What do you use to stream? Use OBS? I downloaded a remote control app on my phone for it, so because I was gonna shut it off from a distance with my phone. So you can load up your two streams, you know what I mean, and you can shut one and go immediately to another, like at an instant. Just an idea. I found that because if we do another 24-hour race or something, I'll probably stream it and use that, or if I do something else. But now it's even more useful that you've told me. It's just called OBS controller. It's now even more useful than with what you just told me. So.
Neat. I'm really bored with Aaron being out of state. I'm off this week, so I'm really bummed he's out of state because I could have been on NASCAR every fucking night this week.
Yeah, dang. Yeah, I hate when that happens. It's timing.
He doesn't take vacations very often, so it's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do. I don't know if I'll be up for this weekend or not yet. Depends on how I'm feeling towards the end of the week. This last weekend actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be originally, because I was thinking that I was going to have to get up at like 3:30 to race. And when you told me what time I was actually racing, I was like, oh shit, yes. Some extra sleep.
You know, of the group of us, you had the second fastest average lap.
Did I? Again?
According to iRacing.
Who had the first you?
Yeah, by a lot.
Really?
Because I didn't have Rex. I'm the only one that didn't have Rex.
Yeah, that's true.
Other than you.
Other than you.
I mean, it was close between the rest of you guys, actually. It was a gigantic gap. It's weird. Let me look at the results again.
I mean, that makes sense to me, though. That's kind of why I race the way that I do, is to make sure that I don't. Like, I could have probably pulled out 2 seconds a lap or a second and a half lap faster, but I would have risked spinning a couple of times.
Let's take a look here. PlayStation Auto Racing Club. Alright, so average lap. You had a 54.189. Sean had a 54.197. So you and him were really close. Carter had a 55.51, or no, Jason had a 55.515. Carter had the worst at a 57.695. Mine was a 48.6.
Was it just
So
Sean?
you were. It was Sean and his dad.
That's what I was gonna say. It would be interesting to see his. We don't
Yeah,
see his
just
split,
Sean.
but
Just Sean would have been a lot better, I think.
really? Oh, okay.
I mean, based on the stints I saw him run, I don't know what
Okay.
happened earlier in the day.
I didn't know who was on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I was when I saw
No,
the
Sean
spin.
seemed to be about half a second faster than his dad and probably had fewer of the incidents. They only had 25 combined, which for how many laps they drove ain't bad.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's still not bad.
They drove well over a quarter of it.
I only had 4 incident points. I'm a beast.
Yeah, from when you got rear-ended.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And if you hadn't been rear-ended, your average lap would have probably been a 52 something. Because I
Maybe
think,
a
didn't
half
you
a
go to the
second
pits
faster.
for that?
No, I didn't go to the pits for it. But it definitely did. I definitely started to feel a difference right after that. I mean, it was only.
You did have to repair damage, though.
Yeah.
See, that's where I got lucky. I fucked over whoever went after me. I think it was you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I did.
All my
third.
this is okay. That's my fault then. All my damage went against your average lap because you got in the car and waited it out.
So I got double bogeyed for that because I got yours
Yeah,
and
so
I got mine.
Yes. So you actually did better than it looks, and I probably did a little worse than it looks.
That's awesome.
'Cause
I mean,
yeah.
I'm okay.
I'm okay with honestly.
I'm okay with taking that, but I mean, that just makes me feel a little bit better because I felt really slow. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah. But no, the gap between me and you is it's about 3.5 seconds. Right?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I can't really read
49
it.
plus 3 is. Oh wait, you're 54. Hold on. That's.
Gosh,
yeah,
man.
3.5 seconds. Average. Yeah. I was proud of that.
Yeah, that's huge. I'm so.
I mean, also
slow.
the gap between my average and fastest lap, everybody else was 9 or 10 seconds. Mine was only 3.
Dude, I think my average lap, if I didn't have those 2 accidents.
Oh, yours is only 4.
What's that?
But the difference between your fastest and average.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
You actually have the second best there too.
I think that my average without those 2 incidents, my average probably would have been like 150 or 151. Like I think 150 was where I was pinning around the entire time. Because that 4 seconds. I mean,
that's all in the pits.
Average 4 seconds, I think so. Yeah, I mean, at least maybe it would have been, give or take half a second or a second, maybe half a second. Anyway, I'm proud of that. That's what I go for. So cool.
Carter had a rough time.
But I did notice you don't really get anything for iRating for this. I got +2.
Yeah, no, it's garbage. I mean, it makes sense. It's just one race, right?
Yeah, so but fuck, it's 24 hours.
I know. It's brutal.
It's that. I mean, I would still do it. The time and effort for it is worth it for me, but.
Yeah, dude, the winners only picked up 30.
Yeah. I was looking through that. It's crazy. Wow. There were a couple of teams that were just 2. Like I think second place and or maybe was it third place and.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And there were 2 or 3 teams through there that only had two people. Yeah, there's another
second,
one.
5th, 8th.
That's a wild. But I mean,
like
honestly,
4 to 6 is about normal.
Honestly though, if you were okay to race for 3 hours by yourself, I could easily do that. Like race 3 hours, sleep 3 hours, race 3 hours, sleep 3 hours, or, approximately.
Yeah, it's both of you are gonna need to sleep at some point. That's when it gets tough.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying though. If you can, like, I could race by myself, so I wouldn't need someone to crew chief or whatever. Because for most of the 24 hours, we have the full setup, right? So every pit stop was the same, unless if you had damage for almost the entire thing. So I wouldn't need you to sit there and crew chief, right? So you could do it for the most of the time, but if you needed to take a nap or something, you could. But that's, I mean, that's. I would rather just not do that, but I'm just saying that's kind of an interesting, interesting thing to play out.
Yeah. It looks like having 2 drivers isn't necessarily a death sentence either. Like, there's not more. There are slightly more 2-car teams towards the bottom than there are towards the top, but
I think if you're, I think if you're like if on our team, if you pulled out the 2 fastest people, what would have our, you know, how much faster would we have finished? Would we have moved up?
that would have been, I mean, based on average lap, that would have been me and you.
And then we would face, we would just, I mean, we couldn't really, we could do the math, but I'm not gonna try and do that.
Yeah, my average lap's a 48.6, yours is a 54. Just spitballing, that would have put us around 51. Average lap of 51.
They had 48 and 53 down there below at like 6.
Would have put us top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. If we could get our average into the 51s, that would have put us in the top 8.
It is what it is. I mean, we had a good run, I feel like.
The winner only had an average lap time of 49.3. Like,
yeah.
That's if you picked up, or if we combined picked up like half a second of pace, that would be us winning.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh? How much?
At least in that split of that race, yeah.
Yeah, if you got lucky, and all of that is also part of it. But yeah, if we just take what the numbers are right now, we would have done pretty well. I'm okay with that. I'm cool. I like this. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It sucks though, because this doesn't this is cool for these type of races, but for our Gran Turismo league, this doesn't mean shit because I'm slow. so all this.
Yeah, we ain't running no 24-hour races.
No, these 2 hour, 1.5 2 hour races that are like sprint races. I'm just fucked because I'm slow as shit. So my best chance in that is to try and wreck people. Yeah. Anyway.
And the winner won by 6 laps. 6 laps, and the difference in average lap time was gigantic. It was 0.8 between the winner and second place.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's nuts. Who's the ringer on their team? Jesus.
Look, I think those were all the same. I think they all had about the same times. Yeah, they're all.
Oh yeah, they were.
They're all. Yeah, I looked through this the other day. All through this information. It's pretty crazy that.
Oh wait, why was their average time 49.3, but all of them were faster than that? It's weird.
49.3. Does it include your?
I think I figured it out. I think me and you are the only people that didn't have to sit in their car to fix their own damage.
No, I did.
To stop. You did? No, you didn't. Did you come to the pit for your damage?
I didn't come to the pit for my damage, but I had to pit because I ran a 2-hour stint.
Right. No, what I'm saying is, Carter got damage and had to sit in the middle of his stint. He got damage and then had to sit in his car and wait for the damage to be repaired.
I get what you're saying.
Same thing happened to Jason. Same thing happened to Sean.
So they actually had to.
So they actually got penalized for it. But it looks like if you get in the car while it's being repaired, I don't think that hurts you.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah.
So then my 154 was just 154.
I don't know why else the team average lap would be slower than any one driver's average lap. Like our team average lap, it's a 54.5.
So mine would have been lower than 154 though, because I did get damage and I had to sit in the car for the middle of my stint. So that damage that I got there, that wasn't my fault, held me back some time. But your damage
True.
that you got, that I got in the car.
Correct. I didn't have to sit for that.
Yeah, and I didn't have to. I had to sit for it, but it probably didn't count against me from what it looks like.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's
The only way that 48.6 makes any sense.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter anyway, but it's kind of interesting to know. I don't really care about the numbers and stuff, to be honest. Just like I said, try and race. The numbers fall where they fall at the end of the race.
I just don't understand the team average being so different from the individual drivers. That doesn't make any sense to me. I wonder if neither driver gets credit for the in-lap. Because the driver change happens on that lap.
I don't know, man. My head's starting to hurt because this is just stuff I don't want to think about right now. Honestly. We did good. I'm happy with my result, at least. I had 4 incident points, and not one of those were my fault, really, but you can't really avoid everything, so.
I think 11 of my 14 were from one stint that I ran. I just had one really rough one, and then the other 2 I ran were really clean.
Oh yeah, I guess
the last one I ran
also
was about 2.5 hours.
I also did run 2 stints. I only ran 2 stints, so that also kind of, look at how many laps I ran.
Yeah.
So, I mean that.
Yeah, I mean still though, per lap, I think you did the best out of anybody.
Yeah, if you double mine and double that, that's 8. So I would still be less than everyone else by half, almost. I think you would be just under half. Like I would be under half, just over halfway to you.
3 of your stints would put you at more laps than anybody else, and you'd only have 12 incident points. Yeah. Except for me, but I had 14, so you're about the same, if not a little better than me. That ratio.
Yeah. Anyway, man, I'm getting off.